Hi there. In the last video, I went through a result in terms of how to work out the vector equation of the line passing through two fixed points. So if you have two fixed points on your line, so if your line passes through two fixed points, in order to work out its vector equation, the result was r equals a plus lambda b minus a. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you how this result is applied. So let's continue on the reverse. So example number 1. Hope you can see that. So the question being, so let's state the vector equation of the line passing through the fixed points A and B with position vectors 2i plus j minus 5k and 3i minus j plus 2k relative to the origin O, so relative to the origin O. Okay. So in other words, over here, the vector OA is 2i plus j minus 5k. The vector OB is 3i minus j plus 2k. Okay. So this line passes through these two fixed points, so we need to use, therefore, this equation over here. So this vector equation of the line result. So let's begin. So what I would do is, in my step 1, so my vector OA, so the position vector of A relative to the origin, that's given by 2i plus j minus 5k, and the vector OB, so the position vector of B relative to the origin, that is given by 3i minus j plus 2k. So in my step 1, what I would do is I would work out b minus a. So I will work out the vector b minus a. So I'm going to do that right now. So the vector b, so that comes from OB, is 3i minus j plus 2k minus, and a is the vector OA, and that is 2i plus j minus 5k. Okay, so in this case, if I add the like components, so 3i minus 2i is I, minus j minus another j is minus 2j, and 2k minus of a minus 5k is 7k. So that is the vector b minus a. Okay, so for me, that is step number 1. So, and in step number 2, so step number 2 is the last step, use the result which I derived in the previous video. So the vector equation of the line passing through two fixed points, result is r equals a plus lambda b minus a. So let's use that result. So therefore the vector equation of the line, let's write the result first of all, r equals a plus lambda b minus a. So answer will be r equals the vector a, that is 2i plus j minus 5k, plus lambda b minus a, which is from step 1 I minus 2j plus 7k. Okay, so that completes that example. And as I've said in the previous videos that I've done on vectors, I usually use the unit vectors I, j and k, but you could also use column vectors. Okay, so you could also use this approach using column vectors. So column vectors, for example, you could represent your vector as a column vector and use the same result in order to represent your answer in terms of column vectors. Okay, so let's try another example. So let's try it on a fresh sheet of paper. So example number 2. So same example, so let's state the vector equation of a line passing through the fixed points. So fixed points. So as a point it's 3, -1 and 5, and B, so as a point again 2, -4 and 5. Okay, hope you can see that. So find the vector equation of the line passing through the fixed points A in coordinate form 3, -1, 5, and B in coordinate form 2, -4 and 5. So in step number 1, okay, let me write A as a position vector. So the vector OA will be 3i minus j, or minus 1j, plus 5k. And the vector OB, so B written as a position vector, that would be 2i minus 4j plus 5k. So 2i minus 4j plus 5k. Okay, so remember step number 1 is, so let me go back to the previous example. Step number 1 is work out b minus a. So that's what I'm going to do right now. So over here, b minus a. So b is 2i minus 4j plus 5k, minus vector a, which is 3i minus j plus 5k. Okay, so if I add the like components, so 2i minus 3i is minus I, okay, and minus 4j minus of a minus j is minus 3j, and 5k minus 5k is 0k. So the vector b minus a in this case is minus I minus 3j. Okay, now in step number 2, so let's go back to the previous example. Step number 2 is simply the application of the formula. So remember, vector equation of the line passing through two fixed points is r equals a plus lambda b minus a. So let's apply that result. So vector equation of the line, let's write down the formula. R equals a plus lambda b minus a, and if we substitute what we have, vector a is 3i minus j plus 5k plus lambda, open a bracket, and b minus a arising from step 1, that is minus I minus 3j. So that completes this example. So I hope you found this video helpful. Do related practice questions, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you.